And welcome to the RNH Vlogs. I am your boy Ralph. Alright, so as you may know, I haven't been posting on Sundays as of late. And you may want to know why I haven't been posting on Sundays. Well, that's because I'm going to be taking a break. I am. I'm going to be taking a break. But not only that, I'm going to be, like I said, I'm going to be taking a break. But taking a break is that I'm only going to be posting on Wednesdays and Fridays 2 times a week. Instead of posting Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays 3 times, like 3 times a week, I'm going to be posting 2 times a week. That means I'm going to be posting on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's it. Because I haven't been posting on Sundays, so I'm going to be taking a break. And I'm going to go back to posting on Wednesdays and Fridays to see how it goes. And if it goes well, then maybe down the road I'll go back to posting back on Sundays. But, it was getting too hard for me, to post on Sundays. Because, I usually post on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. But I haven't been posting on Sundays because, I've been spending time with my wife. And, it just makes things so difficult. But, yes, as you may heard, I'm taking a break. So I'm only going to be posting on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's it. And, like, not that I like YouTube, like YouTube is very awesome and amazing. YouTube has a very great content for everybody else, But, it's time for me to simmer down a little bit, So I'm only going to be posting on Wednesdays and Fridays. And, I'm going to be spending more time with my wife. I do apologize for not posting on Sundays. And, it is Tuesday, but this video will drop out tomorrow at 3 p.m. So, yeah. I don't know, but, no offense. I like doing YouTube, but, like I said, I'm only going to be posting Wednesdays and Fridays. But I am more active on Snapchat and Instagram. So follow me on my IG and follow me on Snapchat. I will be active on there. I will be posting videos and all that. So yeah, I'm going to be posting all that. Like I said, I'm just taking a break, I'm just going to be posting 2 times a week. Wednesdays and Fridays. That's it. Instead of posting like 3 times a week, I'm going to be posting 2 times a week. So yeah. I know it's going to be hard for me to do that because a long time ago I used to post Wednesdays and Fridays. Well, I'm going to be doing that again. and I'm gonna see how that works, posting Wednesdays and Fridays. And if it works, it works out. But I'm gonna see how it works, posting Wednesdays and Fridays again. Because you all may want to know why I haven't been posting on Sundays, because I usually post on Sundays. Well, that's because my wife is here, and I like spending time with my wife and all that, because my wife comes first. But I really do love all of you all. You are all my fans. I love you guys. You guys are awesome, amazing. Even though the fact that sometimes my pranks doesn't go as good, I still do the best that I could do. But like sometimes the pranks that I do doesn't come out as right. And sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But it's just that the matter of fact, I like putting great content for all of you out there. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting Wednesdays and Fridays. That's it. To see how it goes from there. And then maybe down the road, I'll be back to posting back on Sundays. But yeah, it's time to simmer down a little bit. You know how it is. But please continue to subscribe to the RNH vlogs. Let's grow this channel, please. And I will put the link down in the description. And if you can't, please subscribe to my Patreon. If you haven't, subscribe to my Patreon. For only $20, you get to see all the old videos that I put on there. So yeah, subscribe to my Patreon for only $20. There's some for $15. There's some for $25. Just depends. But you get the whole thing for only $20 if you subscribe. I will put the link down in the description after this video. So yeah, posting Wednesdays and Fridays will be good for me. Like I said, I'm gonna be spending time with my wife more on Sundays. And I know, like I said, I know posting on Sundays was worrying me out. I'm not gonna lie, it was worrying me out. But yeah. So now I'm gonna be back to posting back on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's it. 2 times a week. That's it. And if it does work out, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So yeah, I'm only gonna be posting 2 times a week now. Because, I'm going to try to figure out what I want to do. And, yeah. Now, I get it. Posting 3 times a week was good. But and then, after that, I stopped posting on Sundays. I don't know why. But, yeah. I'm going to be spending time more with my wife on Sundays. And, I'm going to figure out from there what I want to do. But yeah, I'm still gonna be posting Wednesdays and Fridays. That's it. No big deal. But yeah, I know I know all of you are not gonna have me on posting on Sundays, but I'm still gonna be posting on Wednesdays and Fridays, every Wednesdays and every Fridays. So it's a good thing though. But I love you guys. I love you all. You all are a great fans of mine. You know, some pranks that I do doesn't come out right. Some pranks that I do comes out good. You know, whether you like it, whether you hate it, hey, I'm putting on a great content for all of you out there. I'm trying to do the best I could, and you know, I'm trying to come out with new pranks. Some pranks that I do, yes, it gets old. Yes, it gets old. That some pranks that I do, it gets old, really old. But sometimes I bring them back for one time, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it works. It just depends. But yeah, I hope you all, like I said, I'm gonna say this again. I'm only gonna be posting Wednesdays and Fridays, because I'm gonna try to be spending time with my wife more and try to figure out what I want. But I am active on Instagram and Snapchat, so I will put the link down in the description after this video. And like I said, this video will drop tomorrow at 3 p.m. So, I love you all. If it's raining in your area, stay safe. Stay out of the rain. Here where I live at, it's raining. It was hailing at first. I just went outside. It was like hailing with ice, but yeah. I guess that's gonna do it for now. Don't forget to subscribe to the RNH vlogs. Subscribe to my second channel, The Real King of Spades Vlogs. Subscribe to my third channel, A Day in the Life with the boy, The Real King of Spades. I will put the link down in the description, 2 of them. But until then, peace, and I will see you back on Friday for an epic video. Peace.